This is Dante.
This is Ray-Ban.
Kumar.
And you're watching
The Spin.
What's good, everybody? So we're here for the third episode of The Spin.
Third time's a charm.
Monday was the Met Gala. And we're going to talk about some of the best
and craziest
looking outfits. I know for me, one of my top picks, we have Kim Kardashian. I don't know if you guys seen Kim Kardashian's outfit, but she looked like she was stuck in the Matrix on a rainy day, bullet time, and the raindrops just froze around her. If you took a picture, that's what it probably would look like in her nude dress. And then my next pick, we have Ciara. Ciara's always stunning. Like her hair, the giant afro.
That shit was nice, man. You know who she looked like, kinda?
Who?
She kinda remember Coming to America?
Yeah, she definitely does. She had the nice, long, bushy, flowy, natural hair. She looked real dope. And then, of course, she had like the jade colored princess.
Nice, elegant, different.
Real nice.
The whole Met Gala was different.
Completely.
Speaking of different, Lapita. Girl, Lapita. I love me some Lapita.
Yes, sir.
But I think that's the Lapita that came from us that was stuck in the floor. Because what the fuck was that? And then she had 5 gold picks in her hair.
She looked like she was coming off of Sesame Street, if you ask me. I'm just saying. She got into a fight with a few Muppets before she got to the Met.
Like and Billy Porter, I don't know if you guys seen Billy Porter, but he came with his men. And with the spray painted boots, and they walking this guy in. Who the fuck you think he is? Xerxes from 300? I didn't like it at all. Shout out to my man Odell. I mean, although you're not a giant no more, you're unfortunately a brown. Fuck them niggas. But he had a nice tux kilt. It was creative. It was cool. It was something that my older brother he would pull off. But I really did like that shit right there. That was cool. I also did like Janelle Monáe.
Janelle Monáe was very
interesting. It was different, and it did remind me of a childhood cartoon, Real Monster. Right. That shit was crazy. I thought like if she jumped, like, it would wink or something.
Not only that, you definitely can't dismiss J-Lo's outfit. J-Lo,
Jenny from the block.
Woo!
You better stop.
Like J-Lo, if you could turn real diamonds into a person, that was her that night. Like she was looking flawless as usual. J-Lo's always doing her thing. And that night, she came out to shine. And she was shining. Best believe it.
Come on, who you got up?
Yo, I got my fair lady, Zendaya.
A.K.A.
Cinderella.
A.K.A. Mary J.
She was looking type, like, alright, I was feeling her. Like you said, Lupita was like, that fucked me up, man. Frank Ocean, though, like you said.
Frank Ocean, my nigga Frank. How come? Yo, Frank, it looked like Frank, like you walked out of the Met Gala, you were tossing your keys like a valet park. It was clean, though. But it was very like, yo, Frank, you're not supposed to be on a car.
I fucked with his music, but dress, nah.
It was slow for that.
It was slow for that?
Stick to music. Just stick to music, Frank.
He's like one of them valet parkers by Sim. City Island.
Horrible. Completely horrible. So who else did you like in terms of like their outfits? Naomi Campbell was looking real clean. I really like the way her outfit looked. It was kind of simple compared to everything else that they had there, but she looked very elegant. Like she looked like she came out there and she was rich as hell. I know.
Shout out to Marlon Wayans. Because y'all know what I'm about to say. He's actually doing a White Girls reboot starring the Jenner sisters. Because that shit was crazy though. Kylie, I fucked with it, but it was funny how like they was wearing the same color shit like that. It was cool though. They got it. Everybody felt nice. Chris looked nice. Everybody was nice, but Billy, man, what the fuck?
Listen, I'll give him his props for creativity.
It is creativity.
He went out of the box with it, so I do give him that.
Speaking of creativity, I forgot my girl, Gaga. She had on like 7 different dresses. She had on this big ass pink dress. Took it off, it was a black dress. Took it off, it was another pink dress. Took it off, her ass is out, and she had on those big ass fucking heels that she couldn't walk in to the point where like I think she did like trip, and then she just like laid down.
No kidding. I think that on the way there she had to be sweating bullets. Like, that car AC had to be on full blast.
They probably had to lower her ass from a fucking helicopter. How the hell she's fitting about that dress was big as fuck. It was at least about like 5 feet wide, bro.
Real talk. But the Met Gala was dope. But we're gonna switch to a little bit more of a serious topic right now. I know that a lot of y'all definitely should have came across this by now, but they released some unseen footage from the whole Sandra Bland case where, you know, she was pretty much forced out of her car over a traffic stop.
No, it was a field. Yeah, it was a traffic stop.
It was a traffic stop.
Yeah. But I mean, I seen it. To be honest with you, when I see things like that, I really don't like to look at it. Ever since like the Trayvon Martin thing, it seems like it was every summer was something, and it seems like it was just more like in some things like stuff like that. Like when I see negative stuff like that, I mean, yes, I do watch to educate myself, but I really don't like to see stuff. So I did briefly watch it. Like I did watch the entire video. I think it was like on Shea Hollywood Unlocked or something like that. But shit like that sad. I don't like to see stuff like that. I really don't.
And believe me, based on that footage, matter of fact, because you guys might not have seen the footage yet, so for those of you who haven't, take a look at it right now.
Just open my car door. You just open my car door. So you threatening to drag me out of my own car.
Get out of the car!
And then you gonna
I will
stun
light
me?
you up. Get out!
Wow.
Get out of the car!
Really, for a failure to signal. You doing all of this for
Get
a failure?
over there.
Right, yeah. Yeah, let's take this to court. Let's do
Go
it
ahead.
for a failure to signal, yeah?
That video shows he's not in fear of his safety, and she's not reaching for anything. It's already in her hand, and she's recording him. That's what that video shows. The video show. That's why I'm in disbelief at what I'm seeing.
Open up the case. Period. That's how I feel right now. This is crucial to everything that he said in the report, in his report. This not only shows that he lied, but that he really had no business even stopping her, period.
I miss you, I love you. I can't wait to see you, sister.
Sandy still speaks.
Sandy still speaks.
So my whole thing is like, that always happens. It even happens to me. I won't forget one time I was coming home from a date.
I remember one time we was in the car.
Yeah, that's it. But I was coming home from a date. I couldn't find no parking, so I made a U-turn. I was like, whoop, get the car now, get the car now. Guns drawn, everything. And niggas pull me out my car, throw me on top of my trunk. Don't look back, don't look back. Why you did a U-turn for? What's going on? I'm like, officer, I'm gonna park. Shut the fuck up. I'm like, you asked me a question. Like, shut the fuck up. Why you did a U-turn for? I see no parking up the block. So I'm U-turn the parking on the block. You did that crazy U-turn. It was crazy. It was crazy. Give me license registration right now. Yeah, officer. All right, I'm search your car. I'm like, go ahead, search. All right. Search my car. Oh, the car is nice. You have a nice car. Okay. Mind you, they still have me on top of my car in the hood, you know, in the trunk. I was like, yo, I'm about to get shot.
You're a nice person, because they definitely would have never got that with me. I'm sorry.
Yo, my whole thing is my head. I was like, I'm gonna get killed right in my own house, like that shit like that.
Believe me, it's a very scary feeling to be in that situation. But I know my rights, I know my laws, and if I know I did nothing wrong, I'm gonna stand up for that. Of course, I'm gonna be compliant. I'm not gonna be argumentative with a cop.
Yeah,
but
that's the worst thing you don't do.
I'm not gonna let them abuse my rights anyway. I do not consent to any searches of my car. I do not consent to any searches of my person. What's the crime that I'm being committed that you suspect me of committing, etc. If you cannot give me these things, then please believe that I'm not gonna speak to you. Take me to court. Lock me up. Bring me to bookings and all of that, because best believe I'm gonna sue for unlawful detention or unlawful arrest, and I'm making sure I'm getting everybody's badge number, their name, etc. Do not fight against the police. Do not argue with the police. You can debate with the police and have a discussion, but do not let your emotions get the best of you to where you're angry and make them
you out of
feel
character. And now like, they fear for their life because
exactly
you have your hands and they have what, 15 rounds in that motherfucker?
Right.
So yeah.
Well, I'm gonna give you a perfect example too of one night I was dropping Travas home from my house. Everybody knows I know Travas. We hang out, we cool. And this is when he used to live in Mount Vernon. So I dropped him off. This was like maybe 3 o'clock in the morning.
My Vernon cop that pulled you over?
Yeah.
Fucking hate that
So as soon as I dropped him, mind you, his block, like it has a corner right there. So as soon as and he's in the middle of the block. So as soon as I dropped him off, I went to the corner, made a right turn. As soon as I made the right turn, I see lights behind me. I'm like, what the hell? I stop. The cop comes over to me, shining his flashlight in my car. Mind you, everybody's tired. This was 3 o'clock in the morning. So I just want to go home and go to sleep. Shining a light in my face. He's like, how you doing tonight? I said, I'm doing good, but why did you pull me over? He's like, you were speeding in this area where you're not supposed to be speeding. I said, sir, I just dropped somebody off and I turned the corner. So how was I speeding? He stood there silent, just looking around in my car. He's like, let me get your license and registration. I said, for what? I wasn't speeding, and there's proof that I wasn't speeding because my car is being recorded. He's like, hold on, I'll be right back. He goes to his car, comes back to my car 3 minutes later. He's like, what are you doing around here this time of night? I said, it doesn't matter what I'm doing around here this time of night. What does that have to do with anything? He said, why your eyes look like that? He shined the flashlight in my face. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm tired. I said, because I'm fucking tired and I want to go home and you have me here for no reason. He's like, I seen you stop at that house right there. Were you buying drugs? I said, first of all, nobody sells drugs in that house. I dropped a friend home. If you were watching, you would have seen that. And if you've seen me there, that means that you know that I wasn't speeding. So why the fuck are we here? He goes back to his car and drives off. Do not let these cops come and abuse their authority. What they come to do is they try to get tickets. If you didn't know, they have a quota every month they have to fill. And if they don't have enough tickets in, they're going to pressure you to get them tickets. So know your rights, people. Go and read it. But remember, always stay calm. Do not let them trample your rights, but do not get argumentative. Do not get into a fight. If they want to detain you, let them detain you. Be compliant. But understand that don't let them search anything. Verbally state that you do not consent to any searches, so that anything that they do after the fact, you can fight them in court. Get paid. Get a check.
We love checks out here.
Don't we?
I definitely do.
All right. But speaking about something else much more entertaining, Spiderman. Some of you guys have seen the Far From
First of all,
Home
this is
trailer.
Miles Morales from what is it?
It
The
was
Spideyverse.
right.
It's actually a great film. My son loves this movie.
I didn't see it yet, so
What?
It's been out for
you're
quite some
missing
time.
out.
I know. Man.
The Spider-Man trailer, the trailer that I saw was before Endgames came out. Now I've seen the post-trailer to it, and I am excited as fuck. I'm so ready for MCU.
Phase 4.
Phase 4.
Right.
The multiverse.
Multiverse.
And that's a big thing that's being spoken about from Endgames and into this trailer now of Spider-Man Far From Home, because you can hear Fury speak about the multiverse.
Yes.
And I believe
I did mention yes.
that is going to be a way that they're going to be able to intertwine all these other
X-Men,
characters into
Fantastic Four.
Silver Surfer. Who knows? They can take it any which way they can now that they have this multiverse theory that
You know
they're
what would have
rocking
been
with.
crazy?
What's
And
that?
I really don't want to have a spoiler here, but we'll talk about that later.
All right.
I don't want to spoil any Endgames for somebody that didn't see it.
Well, if they haven't seen it by now, they're doing themselves a disservice. So I feel you should speak whatever you.
So
whatever you
remember
speak.
how we had that conversation where in the fight scene of Endgames where Captain Marvel came out of the sky
Right.
and you thought it was Silver Surfer?
Right.
That would have been a great way to enter that.
That's what I said. That would have been amazing. Like
That
when I seen the light up in the sky in a theater, I was this close to jumping out of my seat because I thought it was Silver Surfer.
That would have been
This close, but then I saw it was Captain Marvel, and I was like,
Karen's back.
right? But no, I feel like this Spider-Man movie is going to be very dope. Like, if you don't know, it has Rey Mysterio in there, and what looks like it could be the Elementals.
Rey Mysterio?
Yeah, I'm bugging. This is not WWE.
6 foot
It has
Lucha. He said Ray. I know. I was like Rey Mysterio.
Mysterio.
correction. Mysterio, right?
Damn, yo.
And then the other 3 large-looking villains could be what I'm assuming are the Elementals, which are like they share similarities to other actual villains like Sandman. I forgot the name of the water. I think it was Hydra or something like that, or Hydro. But they are elemental beings that are being used as villains. But here's the twist: if anybody has read about Mysterio in the comics, you know that it's never what it seems.
Of course.
And he's a trickster. So this whole thing could be just a ruse that he has over Fury,
Exactly.
making Fury believe, oh, he's helping them, when in the
Probably
long
somewhere,
run,
probably somewhere because he knows that Peter, he has some intertwinement with Tony.
Right.
So
But at the same time, Nick Fury ain't no dummy. He always see things 10 steps ahead. So he
tries.
I wouldn't be
But remember in
surprised.
Captain,
also,
Captain Marvel, he was not 10 steps ahead when it came to her coming to Earth.
That's when he first met her, though. So yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Same thing.
But also, we do know when Thanos made that snap,
Mhm.
a ripple effect with other universes. So
Right.
Mysterio could be actually what he perceives to be.
And he could also be from another universe too.
Yes.
So
Yes, Rey Mysterio.
we will see. When he comes to drop the 619 in front of you in theaters when
Right.
Far From Home drops. Yes. So this week we're also going to talk about some young adults that are definitely feeling the entrepreneurial spirit. First up, we have a young lady by the name of Joelle. I believe she's around 18, turning 19, and she does nails. Take a look at some of the stuff that she's done.
Hi, my name is Joelle. I am a nail technician in the Bronx. I'm located right off of Fordham Road. I offer acrylic, hard gel overlays, regular acrylic overlays, pedicures, manicures, and just nail extensions as a whole. You can reach me at my phone number, 917-495-6815, or my Instagram, nailed_ITJ.
So, as you can see, she's done a variety of different nails. She has a lot of different designs. She actually works inside of her mother's nail shop, but she started her own business through that called Nails by Jay.
I mean, I seen it. I seen the Instagram. I never met her. I mean, I don't get my nails done, but it's nice. It looks good. I like when girls have their nails and their toes done,
Right.
and they have it coordinates.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice, but for her to be that young to be doing what she's doing, like what you guys just saw, that's a lot. That takes years. And you said she's been working with her mom
since she was a freshman. I believe, in high school. So
that's a lot. She has a lot of experience and she's doing a lot. I mean, she's young, she's doing her thing, support the business.
And what I like too is, like I said, she has really nice designs there. None of them stuff looks basic. Of course, she can do basic things, but I like the fact that she can get creative too and get out of the box and give you different things.
Yeah, I like creative things because I see myself as a creative person. So the nails looking fire. So yeah, I think I seen her nails. Looks pretty good work. Like Ray-Ban said, like she's young, she's black, so I got to promote. So I'll keep my girl there.
You like the grabbers, huh?
The grabbers on.
You don't care for the grabbers?
I mean, it depends. If it sticks out, I'm like, oh shit, that's some good looking nails.
The grabbers is nice. It depends on how long though. I don't like the short grabbers, but I like ones that are kind of little like.
All right, so the next person that we're going to talk about in the young adult spotlight is a brother who's about to be the next best chef out there, by the name of D'Angelo. Take a look at some of his food.
Honestly, going to the page, I was getting hungry. I'm like, damn, like, food looks good.
You know what's funny? That says a lot because Kamar don't eat meat, so you know that's good. But no, it really does look good. I seen the lamb; it looks good. It looks well prepped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find out where he's, if he's doing like a pop-up shop or anything like that. But you did say he's still in culinary school.
Yeah, he's still in college doing culinary, but as you can see from the way the food looks, his presentation is down.
Yeah.
The food looks well cooked. It looks delicious. Like, you definitely just want to go and try it. So I think that as soon as he's ready to go out there and start putting food on people's tables, people are going to just thrive.
I want to see him go against Bobby Flay or Gordon Ramsay.
Ramsay would just hate off rap because we all know how Gordon Ramsay is.
Exactly.
Talk about picky, but nah, his stuff looks really good. Make sure you guys go and follow him. His information is right there. And stay tuned. Who knows? He might be delivering food or have a restaurant that he might be working at
That's
very
what
soon.
I'm waiting for because that actually looks like really good.
Yeah, it looks like 5-star,
it looks like it's
fine dine cuisine.
Exactly. Yeah. It looks like something that they will eat at the Met Gala, or probably wear at the Met Gala.
Oh, definitely. And next up, we have a young lady by the name of Ayesha, where she is a cheerleading coach. So those of you that have young girls that are interested in being in cheerleading and stuff like that, this is the girl to go to. Take a look at her page right here.
Yeah, it's a really good page. I've seen it. actually made me thought my goddaughter. Like, I can see her doing this.
Skylar, right?
Yeah, I can see herself doing this. I'm like, what? Yeah, do it.
That's cool. That's fine. I mean, and I do something. Chilling. I want to see something like it's like, because when I looked at the page, I thought of Bring It On. I don't know if anybody remember that. When Gabrielle Union came out, she had the attitude and stuff like that, and there was like but nah, it's cool shit because she's young and she's doing this, and you're a coach and you're mentoring young kids. It's like, when you have positive role models at that young of age, especially for little girls, it's a lot, because a lot of these little girls, they just go to the park and be boys. But after school, if she has like a little spot or something like that, she can definitely just, hey, we're gonna do cheerleading practice. Yeah, so that's something that's gonna be positive because it's keeping little people on the street.
Right? Like, remember back in the day, we were the cheerleader, paper Mario doll,
yeah.
Like that. So like, shit, that was a bit.
She's kind of bringing it back a little bit.
But not only that, you got to keep in mind, she's not just doing, oh hey, I'm cheerleading, pom pom, rah rah rah. This is actual competition cheerleading that she's coaching, where you're doing twirls, you're doing all different types of moves, all type of gymnastics type stuff, where you're competing for championships.
Yo, like tell her to like when she does her next performance, like it starts.
This was for world domination. I do want to give a shout out to 2 events for the mothers in the building. If you remember, in our first episode, we spoke about Freckles Juice. Freckles Juice is having a Mother's Day event this Saturday in both locations, one on Dyer Avenue and one in White Plains, and they're giving photo shoots for mothers and their families. So go down there, get some healthy drinks.
Are you going to be in that photo shoot?
No, definitely. I have another shoot to go to. It should be real dope. Like I said, they have a lot of different community events. This is just one of them. Follow Freckles Juice. Have some good food, good juices, great photos, and a great time.
I want to shout out to my strong, black, independent, single mothers. Hope you enjoy Mother's Day.
Let's not, when Father's Day come, let us have that. Okay?
Put them down.
And now, the topic of the week, which has been killing social media right now.
Oh my God, why?
Our guy talk subject is what Ayesha Curry brought to light. Why do women seek attention or opinions or justification from other people outside of their lover or their husband? What are your thoughts, Kamar?
Well, first of all, let's talk about exactly what she said on the Reddit Roundtable. I'm sorry, Kamar.
No, go ahead.
No, I just feel like if they missed it, they should know what was said.
All right, so before we even get into it, then guys, just take a look right here.
Something that really bothers me and honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, there are all these women throwing themselves, but me, the past 10 years, I don't have any of that. I have zero, this sounds weird, but male attention. And so then I begin to internalize it, and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're not looking.
What?
You're not looking.
You're not even.
But I'm gonna tell you something else too. When your radar's turned off, because I dealt with that for years too. And I was young, like you.
Yeah,
oh my God. I mean,
because I don't want it, but it'd be nice to know that someone's looking.
All right,
come on. How do I feel about that? The first thing that came to my head was, wow, the double standard is real.
It's real.
Because
Kamar, if Steph Curry would have said that shit, boy.
I mean, I get where she's coming from. But at the same time, it's like, if I was to go up there, married, talking about, with kids. 3 kids, talking about, I wish I had attention from, opposite sex, to feel good about myself a little bit here and there. I got bashed left and right.
I ripped your new asshole, bro.
This is what I don't get. There's a lot of girls that are trying to defend her and be like, oh, you don't know how she feels, or you haven't been through what she's been through. That's not the point. Foolish. Nobody's saying that she's wrong for having insecurities. Nobody is bashing her for that. The main problem is that she's not satisfied or content with the attention that her husband gives her. You're in a marriage. Why do you need somebody else's attention to make you feel good? First of all, you should only need your own attention. You should be confident within yourself. But I understand that not everybody can be that way off the bat. But still, you have a husband that is supporting you. He's showing you love. He posts you all the damn time on social media.
Probably posts us something crazy. Yeah.
Come on now. You should be content and happy with the attention your guy is giving you. Let me just say this one thing. If you would need or like the attention of other people outside of your lover, that means that you are willing and able to fall for temptation.
Ooh, speaking of temptation. Ooh, you drew me right up. First of all, two things. One, she's childish. You know why she's childish? Because she's only saying that because bitches is looking at Steph and he ain't paying no mind. So she's like, I want guys to look at me too and not pay no mind. She's childish. That's very childish. Two, if you ever watch Temptations, you know what Temptations is about. And if you didn't watch Temptations, let me give you a briefing. Happily married couple, guy's doing what he needs to do for his wife and his family and stuff like that. They don't have no kids in a little small apartment. He's doing what he needs to do, right? She starts working. She starts dealing with this guy real quick. Money man, dropping her off, giving her all this other shit. She speeding it up. She leaves the husband, right? Starts dealing with this guy. You know, they start messing and stuff like that. Jokes on her because she leaves her husband. The dude gives her HIV, and guess who's her pharmacist? Her ex-husband. Don't do it, lady.
Again,
it's not for. Because I lied to you. Now I seen that with a girl I was dating at the time, and I seen the movie. I just looked at her like this.
Yo, my thing is, in a perfect world, she should never feel like that. But being that we do with it, it's not a perfect world. You don't live in a perfect world.
I understand what she's saying. I understand what she's saying. She wants to feel. People want to. No. I'm not saying it's right. I just understand what she's saying. Mm-hmm. That's all. I don't want you to think that I'm agreeing with what she's saying. I just understand what she's saying.
Right.
I don't necessarily disagree or agree. My thing is, again, I understand what she's saying. Only problem I have with is, again, if it was me up there saying those things, I would have got attached.
It's a catch-22. Mm-hmm. So my thing is this: nobody. Excuse my language because I don't even talk like that. That's how you know I'm getting upset. Nobody's gonna talk to you because of the fact that you have 3 kids, and it's not because of the kids. You have 3 kids. You're married, and you're Steph Curry's wife. Mm-hmm. Nobody's gonna do it. You're Steph Curry's wife.
Understand.
People have respect for
so much respect for Steph Curry.
You want a future? He's on his 10th baby mother already.
Right.
Let's go. You want a future? And I'm not talking about Baby Future. I'm talking about Hendrix. Mm-hmm. So, what I don't understand is like you said, women are they're crazy. You have this man. He's out here. He's freaking the best shooter in the NBA, probably in history. You have a lovely family. You're 3. First of all, you're conservative. You don't dress like you want the attention. I'm not saying you're supposed to have your ass on, stuff like that. Your mom, your wife, you dress accordingly, and you're doing a great job doing that. You sell pots, Rachel Ray, okay? Because now she's pissing me off. But you're doing all this and you want attention. What are you gonna do? Hey guys, look at my wedges. No, we don't want to see that. Guys don't want to see it. Nobody's gonna come to you because of that, and they have respect for your husband. You don't see Savannah James doing this, and I don't like LeBron James. I'm a LeBron James hater, and it's not because of. It's a long story. I just don't like LeBron James. It has nothing to do with what he does out off the court. It's on the court that pisses me off. But you don't see her doing that. And you guys been married. The both of you, LeBron and Steph, been married. Been with their girlfriend from high school.
But you know what? This and somebody else. I read this post where, as a matter of fact, a few female posts had said this, that it's her fault why she feels that way.
Remember the one you showed me earlier?
Well, that's what I'm about to mention right now.
Oh my
it's her fault that she feels that way because she's the one that wants to dress the way that she dressed and then bash other girls for dressing sexy. Now you're in your boring ass relationship complaining that you're boring.
Boring ass marriage.
Boring ass marriage. So you telling me being rich with somebody that's dedicated to you, your husband married to you, supports you, and does everything right is boring? Is that girls? Is that the general perception of you females now?
I don't know if you don't know. Cause I know you two are not. Yeah, you guys really don't watch basketball like that. But I want you guys to know this. And I don't know if a lot of you people do know this, but the next time you see it, I want you to take a look. This man loves his wife so much because you cannot play with jewelry on the court. Do you know he has a tattoo of his wedding ring over his finger while he plays? So, ladies, I want you to take a look at Steph Curry's finger. He has a band around his finger because he can't wear his wedding ring when he plays.
Last episode, I said I would never put my hand with it. I said that, right? Last episode, I said I'll never put my hands on a female.
So I don't even want to know.
So my wife was go up there like, I want attention from other men. That's gonna change. That's gonna change.
He said last episode.
He said he about to give it that Ryu or that Ken.
Shit. Excuse me. Attention from what?
I don't understand, and I would like to understand. It's like you damn you do, damn you won't. Don't. This man brought you the moon, 2 NBA championships, 3 beautiful kids, and you still want the stars? You want Thanos to snap your ass?
That's what
like,
they need.
come on now.
Listen, and it's crazy because it's like you do everything right, you're boring.
Oh my God.
You do everything wrong, you a dog. You trifling.
She want a little excitement.
So
she probably should have married D.
You should be a good man. Since you want excitement, you want somebody that's a good man, but he fucks around from time to time just to give you that little drama that you want. Is that what you're looking for? Is that the excitement?
She wants a rapper. She wants like Little Baby or Little Nas to run up in her DM or something like that. Like, come on now. Like, you gotta understand. You're married. This man does everything he can for you. He does everything he can for you, and you because you want a little attention. Oh, somebody's looking at me, but I'm gonna tell him no anyway. Okay.
Right?
Like, what is all of that about?
Doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
I'd understand if your husband wasn't showing you attention and you just felt lonely, period.
First of all,
Hold up. And when we do get attention, we get called thirsty. I'm just put that out. We get called thirsty.
This man works. I mean, it doesn't seem like that because we work every year or whatever. Mm-hmm. But he's on the road for 8 months. He don't see his kids. He don't see his wife unless there's home games. The majority of the time, he has to fly across all over the country, sometimes overseas,
right? Or
even to Canada when he played Toronto,
right?
So when he has times like you go on vacation, they could be winning a trip this year, and guess where y'all going? You're going to Disney, right? You're gonna go on vacation. Mm-hmm. He's gonna be off for like 4 months,
right?
So what attention do you want from other men? Hey, you're sexy. I'm gonna throw you up in my WCW. Like, come on now.
And let's be for real. Come on now. You know how many followers she got. You know that 100% of our followers is not females, and you know that there's niggas in her DMs right now.
Yeah.
That's been trying to get with her for the longest.
There's probably niggas in her DMs right now because Mother's Day is coming to need pasta their mothers trying to get a discount. Fuck out of here.
See, this is what I'm talking about. So
Kamar's thinking about it.
It makes no sense to me at all. My question is, and maybe you guys can make, I think you're going to reach the same conclusion that I am at, which is just like, there is no answer. Like, women is just irrational. So the question is, why can't some women be content with one guy?
I know a few that are.
That's why I said some women.
I know you didn't say. I know a few that there are. I spoke to a friend about the same situation. She said, she has a man, and that's it. She said she don't want nobody. She said she's so zoned out on the street, or if somebody say something to her, she don't even catch it until steps after. Like what? Because she's not minding nobody. She's not paying nobody no mind.
Right.
But then you have others who's like, okay, I'm married and I this and that and yes, and it's like, okay, I still want somebody to look at. But it's your husband. Like,
that's all you need. That's all you should.
You're not out here popping pussy and bathing suits and all this other stuff. You're a mom of 3 and you're a wife. Best of all, your wife, because there's people out here that have multiple kids, and the only reason why they're rich is because they sued for child support or spouse support, and you have a happy marriage. So you wanted attention from somebody else for what reason? This guy's literally giving you everything. He's like, Ayesha, here, we've been together through thick and thin. Here, this is for you. This is for being by my side. This is for giving me 3 beautiful kids. Okay, can you tell that guy to look at me though? Just like 2 seconds.
All right, so
my whole thing is females. I gave up on them all the time. I'm trying to understand them.
Wait.
Dude, you better not be thinking what? You gave up on females?
I have a girlfriend. I'm a girlfriend.
See, I was gonna ask for the name. It's the second time I brought it up.
Yeah. I'm saying, I gave up. I'm trying to understand the logic. There's logic and there's female logic.
Remember that thing?
They're not the same logic.
Remember that thing I told you about a long time ago, Kamar? Is that you I'm not calling females stupid, but you can't beat somebody that's stupid because they'll bring you to their level and beat them up.
Oh yeah.
Think about a female's logic. It will completely fuck you up. You won't sleep at night.
You won't understand. Listen, to them, it's logic. It's logical to them. That's female logic. Logic only applies to female. And they got regular logic, the normal logic, 2 different logic. So do shit that doesn't make sense. It makes sense out of it.
It's the gray area that's the scary part. It's the gray area, the area where you get fucked up in the logic. Yeah. Stay away from it. Just stay away from it.
Overall, do we think that Ayesha Curry is crazy? You can understand what she's saying, and you think the backlash is unwarranted, or do you think that she's crazy and she should have never said what she said?
I feel if she felt that way, just keep it to yourself. Don't let Jada Pinkett draw you out the red table. I love Jada though.
What about you, Kamar?
Listen, man. Feel how you feel. Like, it's your feeling. That's how you feel. Alright, well, you're not my girlfriend, so fuck you.
So we have two different opposing sides. I agree with both of them in the sense that I feel like your feelings, and I'm glad that she made it known so that he knows.
He's playing tonight too, so hopefully they win.
But she's crazy.
Yeah,
because you have everything that you need. You have what a lot of women dream, wish, and ask for, and you're not content.
Just because you got everything you want, don't mean
Yeah, but you know what? She could have the attention, and guess what? That's going to give her more problems. Because please believe, not every attention that you get is good attention.
Exactly.
But we're coming to a close. Once again, as Kamar just said, I want to wish all of the mothers a happy Mother's Day, and make sure that you enjoy your weekend. Kids, aka you sons and daughters out there, make sure you make your mother.
I think he was gonna say sons of bitches. I'm sorry.
Nah, but make sure that your mother feels great this weekend. Make sure she feels appreciated. Do something out of the box. Make your mom feel special, right, guys?
Do something like I would do. Let my mom cook on Mother's Day. That's out of the box.
But remember, this woman carried you for 9 months and raised you to be the person that you are today.
Say it again, Sizzler.
Definitely make sure your mom feels special. But once again, this is Dante.
This is Ray Benz, man.
Kamar. And you're watching
The Spin.